All righty. All right, here we are. Welcome everyone to our Hello Poetry Community Zoom meeting for March 2026. First of all, I wanted to ask anybody about issues or questions they're having with the site. Now, Lori brought up a very interesting point. She's having trouble using starring poems that she likes. And you did that just what, today, you said, Lori?
Yeah, right along. Once in a while, I can click it, and then I see that they've given a star. But then, as often as not, I click it and I get some little message down below that says something or other why there's not going to be a star,
Yeah.
and it's frustrating.
Now, this being the last week of the month, each last week of the month, you won't be able to star any poems. For the first
Oh, okay.
for the
Really?
first few, yeah. The reason being is because that leaderboard that goes on each day, well, and then there's a top three each day. They all funnel at the end of the month for the last week. York Elliot York takes all those top three poems and puts them into a leaderboard for the last week, and then we vote on the top five poems for the month. That's where we sparkle for those. So then
Okay.
to facilitate that, what he does then is shuts down the use of starring any poems for that last week, because that would conflict with what he's trying to do with the new leaderboard. That doesn't mean you won't be able to star poems again, but it means you won't be able to do it in this week. April 1st, you'll be able to star poems again because we'll be in a new month.
Okay.
Just keep
But
that in
I've
mind.
never seen a leaderboard or anything like that. I've never come across or found anything like that. I don't
Okay.
know how to access any of that stuff. I just
Okay. Let's see here. Let's go to here. I'm going to share this. Can everybody see this?
yeah.
Okay. So to get to your leaderboards, you go to the three lines here on the far left, top left,
Yeah.
click that, and then you go to the second one down, boards. Or if you want to do it easier, you can just go up to the Hello Poetry moniker on the top and click it, and it will take you to the current leaderboard, whatever that is.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, this is the leaderboard, and notice what it says here. Instead of saying March 1st or March 25th or March whatever, like today's the 27th, instead of saying March 27th, it just says March 2026. Then it says this, it says voting happens during the last week of the month. You can sparkle each poem one per day. Okay, the top three from March's dailies were added to this board each day, and the top five of this board will be added to the yearly. Now, the only thing that's wrong about that is you can sparkle up to three times each poem a day. He hasn't
Hello,
changed. Yes,
can you show us how you do the sparkling?
yes, I can do that. Now, first of all, you have a choice. You can sort this by high or low. So let's do the high. Let's see what the top poems are right now. Okay. And these are the top ones for the month. And then it goes all the way down. There's several, three by how many? There's probably 60, 70 poems on here. Let's take, because I've take a new one. Let's take Emily Johnson. Okay. Her poem. Now, if I want to go into it and sparkle it, I open it up, and then here, usually we're used to the heart first. Here's your sparkle logo or icon, and you can hit it up to three times.
We can't do this normally on the regular profile.
Exactly. You can only do it in the leaderboard here. You can't do it on the normal.
So I thought.
Because I tried doing it on the profile and I was wondering what was the purpose of a sparkle if I can't click on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Now,
So this is why if you want as many sparkles as you can get, and that's why every day you might notice that by just going into poems and liking them or commenting or even reading them at a certain time. Usually it's late in the day, 8 or 9 o'clock your time. It will give you more. It'll give you like you get a dozen to 15 each day for that. So that's how you can earn sparkles. You can't earn suns, but you can earn sparkles. Although there's some strange thing going on with suns right now where they start showing up.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I know.
I don't know what that's about right now. But you really want to have as many as you can when you get to the leaderboard at the end of the month, because there may be several poems. And it's not just a 1 day leaderboard. These poems at the end of the month, you can vote on for the whole week. So that's the same 60 or 70 Monday through Sunday at the end of the week. But you can give 3 sparkles each day, which means by 7 days you could sparkle a poem 21 times in that last week. But it's going to be these same ones because you're trying to vote for the very top ones for the month.
Will
Like
the
I said-
poet know that we are sparkling them?
I think, yeah, he should. Here's the only way for you to know. I don't think you get a notification like you would for a like or a comment. But if you go to your sparkle up here, you see where the sparkle logo is and the number you have. If you hit that, here's the information about how many sparkles you have left, when some of them will expire. You can actually convert sparkles to stars or stars to sparkles. And then it's got information, but down below it tells you who has sparkled you down here, how you receive it.
Okay.
It's like a message board too, so you can see, oh, this person gave me 3, this person gave me 2, this person. Yeah, so that's how you can see.
Okay.
Good.
Same with stars. Stars here. You can see who gave you stars.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand any of this.
Or who you gave stars
None of
to.
it makes any sense to me. What is the basis of all these boards and awards and contests? And
Oh, okay.
this is too much like the other sites that are nothing but
Well-
contests and whatnot.
But what Elliot's trying to do is, he's trying to make it more interactive and more interesting. And
Well,
also,
he's made it so interesting that I can't do it.
What happens to those on the leaderboard, the top 3 or top 5 on the leaderboard every month? Are they all put
I don't know how to
together?
access them and I don't know what they're for. I
Well, what
have
they-
a little icon on my computer that I press that takes me to some opening page, and up in the right-hand corner, there's a big white circle. And if I press that, it'll tell me that I have some messages and I can see a few comments that people have made and I can find those. But then I can go out and start reading some poems, but I find that there will be 10 or 15 by the same person, one after the other, like they're a special person or something, but they're not. And I don't know who they are. And those are the ones that I try to put a star on and can't. And I just, why doesn't somebody write up something about how it all works? Cliff's notes or something for us morons
Yeah.
out here who,
I guess we could try to do that. Yeah.
I don't.
That
I
would be
don't have
that would
time
be
to
great.
do hours and hours of study
I
on
think-
this.
I think Carlo must come up with a guide.
Well,
Yeah.
I've written pleading letters 3 times already, and he doesn't even answer them.
Okay. Well, Lori, if you have an issue, let me know. Because a lot of times I can talk with Elliot about things.
You have us here.
Yeah.
Well, if there was even like the diagrams
I
they
can't-
used to show in an office who does what, something like that would say first you do this and that takes you here, and if you do that, that'll take you there. There isn't anything like that, and I'm not
I think we
adept
could.
enough
put
to
Hello,
something
figure that
like
out for
poetry for
myself.
dummies.
What's that?
Hello, poetry for dummies.
That would be
You know what?
wonderful.
I think we might be able to facilitate something like that.
Yeah, tutorial. that's
We
good.
have Marshall coming in.
Marshall.
Hi, Marshall.
Hi, Marshall.
Hey, Marshall.
Hi, where are you?
I think they might be, hey, Marshall. Yeah, we might be able to do something like that as a help, as a guide.
There he is.
Hi,
Hey,
Marshall.
There he is.
G'day, brother.
Oh,
How you doing?
Marshall.
Come here. Come here.
Hey,
This
Marshall.
is here. Come here. Look.
one
Come
thing to
here.
do is, remember sun? With the old way, we could give sun to somebody.
Hi.
Aw.
Oh,
This is my darling granddaughter, Goldie.
Hi.
Goldie
Oh,
Gebby.
Goldie.
Say hello.
How
to
are you?
Goldie.
Very
Greetings,
cute.
hi,
sweetheart.
Goldie.
These are my friends from America and Canada and all over the place. Yeah, I'm going to have a chat with them for the next hour.
Very cute.
Hey.
Really?
That's
Our
good.
youngest member.
How
Right
old is
on.
she?
Good to see you all.
Hey,
Good to see
Good
you.
to see you too.
Yeah.
Have we got
Marshall,
any
how
new members in tonight?
not. It looks
Yeah.
like everybody's been here at least once. Yeah. Before.
Nobody's new here today.
Good to have
Good to
you.
see you, Ben.
Me too. Good to see you too.
I caught this badger rooting around in my
Oh,
Wow, very
how
cute.
cute.
Little
Aw.
Very cute. Yeah. See something. Bukowski.
Bukowski.
Nice. Good name.
Sounds
Great
good.
name. Great name. I thought she was a boy at first, but she's not.
That's her name. So,
Yeah, that's her name.
right. What I was going to say briefly, Lori, is remember how we used to be able to give sun on the old
Yeah.
site? And
Yeah.
somebody said what that would do is it would take the poem. We liked the poem so much we gave it sun so that it would go onto the front page, and it would sit there at number one for a while, and it would give opportunity for many on the site to see it and read it. And so because that was our way of like posting a poem we like. Well, that's what a star does now. It gives you the opportunity to throw that poem onto the leaderboard for the day, so that many can go in there, not just to see it and like it, but now they can actually vote on it and say, you know what, I agree, I like this poem and I think it deserves extra credit. I'm going to give it sparkles because I think it's the best poem of the day. So that's what
Mm.
sparkles is. Stars get it on the leaderboard. Sparkles is a way of saying, I like this one the most on the leaderboard. That's what they do. So, and that's what he's trying to do, is create a little more interest that way. And it also helps a little bit financially so that he can continue to run this site because the costs were beginning to balloon on him.
Well, I'm up for that. I sent him extra
Yeah.
money and I signed up for the 25 a month, but
Yeah, well, yeah, that's fine.
It-
Don't feel that you have to keep, only do what you can do. Ben?
Hello. I am from India and sending money to Hello Poetry. It is compulsory that I have an international credit card.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I only have debit cards. I don't have credit cards. I have international debit cards.
oh,
Now, here's what we can do with that. Okay. Sparkles you can earn. Okay. So you don't have to worry about paying for those. I can give you stars. Everybody can give you stars. We can give each other stars. And go ahead, Ben.
That's all okay, but how do I, if I want to contribute, how do I pay? Other than through a credit card.
Western Union.
Western Union, but I need some account number or some details with which I can transfer.
Okay. Let me ask Elliot about that.
Yeah,
Let me
because
tell
he should also give us some alternate ways of sending money, not just the credit card.
Yeah, because it becomes very difficult in some areas of the world. That's true.
Oh, yeah. Or
Because this is international. This isn't just a Western side of the
Oh
world.
yeah, sorry, I'm not thinking.
Yeah,
And
this
you're
is
certainly not the only
international.
one from India either. There's a lot of people from India. 'Cause-
Yeah, he's got a lot. There's a lot. Yes.
yeah, I
And
see them.
I am totally against credit cards.
Well, that's fine. Or it may be like you said, it could be in a situation where you just can't do it from where you were located to get it to him. So, yeah, we'll see what we can do about that. See what he says. If he could, I'll ask if he can facilitate other means.
Please
will
do
help.
that.
Okay. All right. Any other questions or thoughts before we move on to the actual reading? Okay. Again, if you have any personal thoughts or if something comes to your mind, you can always message me. But I think the one thing we've kind of come upon is maybe writing some set of an easy step-by-step instructions on how to do a few things on the new site. So we'll try to work on that. I might get with Jill. I know she's not here tonight. but
I
she's
like
really-
the concept of hello poetry for dummies.
Yeah, I might work
Yes,
with her.
that's
'cause
what we need.
We've had success. I've had success working with Jill. I might get with her and we might see what we can do on that. All righty. Okay, now let's get to our theme. Our theme for this month was celebration of spring or spring celebration. Either way, spring
Hmm.
celebration. Okay. Now, if you didn't write anything on it, that's fine. We'll just start with those who did. I hope Jeff's okay because I know he wanted to present something tonight and he's not here. So I'm hoping he's all right. All right. Does anybody have anything they'd like to read on the theme? We'll start with that first.
Yeah, Jennifer wanted me to read something.
Beautiful. Please do in her behalf. We'd love to hear it.
Okay, it's something I wrote for a support group I was leading a few years ago. Getting that deep, clean feeling. Spring is upon us, and so is the urge to fling open the windows and scrub away the cobwebs and debris of the winter. But did you ever think that your brain and even your body needs spring cleaning as well? It isn't enough to clean your outside if you neglect the inner you. Are there triggers that need to be dismantled because they aren't needed for survival? Does your body hold pain or discomfort that has long outlasted the initial injury? Ghosts of pain linger in our cells and synapses long after the initial wounding. So grab your broom or your Swiffer of choice and join me on a ritual of cleaning. Be brave. Nothing you do today will have backlash. Nothing you rid of yourself today will be missed. If you think of you like a garden that has been laying fallow over the winter, we are clearing away the winter billow of dead leaves and storm-downed branches and adding soil that is rich with nutrients. Imagine your body, your energy self. What color pops into your mind right off? This may appear as the color itself, or maybe just the color's name. Is the color muddy and not conducive to your garden's growth? Add a little clear sunlight and water. There is no rhyme or reason to the color that may appear to you, and don't limit yourself to rainbow colors. There are infinite colors, just as there are infinite ways to grow. You may need to be more than a broom to clear your color. Sometimes a bucket full of soap and a rag is the only way to get to the corners of your soul. You may have strengthening wooden beams, or even a tree strong within you. Imagine a hose that sprays healing light and pure water and wash the tree or beams clean. You may have other parts that need cleaning, like the actual brain connections and pathways. Do you have reactions or behaviors that are no longer helpful? Grab that Swiffer duster extender and gently waft them away, along with all the other toxic waste you've accumulated. Do you have migraines or a physical ailment that limits you? Grab an old-fashioned grinding mop with some water prepared with oils of peppermint, lavender, and tea tree. They are naturally cleansing and also have strong healing properties. For migraines, rub some of the oil blend on your temples. If you feel unbalanced after the cleaning, breathe deeply of the peppermint, which is also soothing and energizing, and actually naturally balancing emotionally. Close your eyes and summon your color. Does it have a brighter clarity? Is it less murky? Don't give up if a change isn't immediate. A lot of work goes on in your subconscious, and you may take a nap or sleep through the night before you feel a change.
Wow.
That's a good
Yeah,
delivery.
that's amazing.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well
you.
said too, girl.
Very worthy opening one. Tell Jennifer, thank you.
Okay, yeah. It was
Tell
her
her she
idea
didn't leave
that I
anything
read
out.
that.
She didn't leave anything out. It's all in there.
You got a great clear voice.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
No, reading other people's work is not easy.
No, I wrote
Yeah,
that.
no.
She just wanted me
Oh.
to read it.
Oh,
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
thought it was-
that's what I thought. Yeah, that you wrote it.
Okay, then yeah, wonderful. I'm glad she got you to read it.
Yeah, that's a
makes sense.
real good piece of work.
Because I was gonna say, wow, if that was hers, you read that extraordinary. Yeah.
No,
now
I
it's-
can't read her stuff. She writes
Oh.
Petrarchian sonnets.
Yes, you're right.
This is kind of a weird comment from me, but one thing I liked about it is because it made me visualize Lake of the Ozarks. You took us into all of these little coves, you know, and it was delightful.
Thank you.
A lot of
Yeah,
Like
that
it.
was for a group therapy called Soulful Expressions.
excellent. Wow, we're off to a great start. Does anybody else have a poem on the theme they'd like to share before we
In
move on?
the at this time of the year, the autumn, a lot of guys go out hunting, and they go out by themselves into the mountains, the Kaimanawas and the Ahimanawas, which are really remote, rugged country. Primeval beech forest up there, which are remnants from when New Zealand was separated from Antarctic back in prehistory. And those
Wow.
trees survived and are found up in those mountains. Now, we hunt up there with a 308 rifle, and we hunt deer and pigs, and it's a very solitary affair. And I've written something, I haven't hunted for years, but I've written something which pertains to that. It's called To Stalk the Stag. The bloodless hand that let me stand alone on windblown moor, that held my gaze out through the haze toward that distant roar. My term it rank, that stink which stank aloft in tepid air, might well be blood or shitty crud adorning feral hair. Soft the tread which liberal spread across uneven ground, through boulders high beneath a sky where carrion abound. Stealth, the ruse which hunters use when holding to account that instant when through wooded glen the pay dirt doth surmount. Focused hard in brittle shard, rack 14 points, a wondrous score in active roar, magnificence anoints. A beast to grace a mighty feast, now bellowed in the glen. In haste I shot for magic spot, peered through the smoke, and then damnation said the beast had fled, and in the stared, the moment cost, my instant lost, but feral blood was spared.
Wow.
Nice.
But anyway, on a subsequent hunt, I managed to bag that bugger, and his rack is above the fireplace just over here.
Oh,
14 points.
no.
There you go.
Very good. Checking messages. I keep getting buzzes, making sure it's no one Sometimes others have trouble getting in, so. I haven't seen anybody, have you, Ben? Trying to get
No.
in?
No.
Okay. All right,
I've nearly done now.
now if anybody would like to
Put it in the oven, now that it's a nice
to
weather.
recite a poem that they have on the theme,
Okay.
and if not, we can move to just general poetry.
Yeah, I'm looking, I know I have a
Oh, is that
poem
Whit?
about spring somewhere.
Okay.
And dang it. I said, I know I have a, do I have, am I muted here? I know I have a poem about spring somewhere, but I'm just not finding it.
Okay. Well, I'll give you a minute to do that. Would someone else like to read a poem? It can be on any subject.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
I have one I can read.
All
While
right,
we're
Thomas,
waiting.
go ahead.
All right.
All right.
This one's called Now and Then. Nights screeched endlessly when we were green. Now mornings scream with creaking bones. We tangoed on cracked sidewalks. We owned the moon, while the old people sipped tea, noting our sins. Youth flamed, now vertebrae bend, and moan tired confessions. Time rages on. The train passed us by 100 times. Energy fades like the sun over the lake. Gratitude hid in the neon, forgotten. Now we cling to memories like the teddy bear of youth and hope these calm, beautiful days never end.
That's
There we
lovely.
go. That's from the upcoming book, Searching for Nod.
That deserves some finger snaps.
That's
Thank
kind
you.
of a departure for you. I like that.
Yeah, well, I'm getting old.
Well,
Who told you that, Thomas?
Very good,
Uh,
Thomas. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
That was beautiful, Tom. I
I
love it.
appreciate it. I appreciate it. And switch hats.
Do you need more time with?
I have kind of a downer.
I think I'm a wash on spring poems. I know
Okay.
after I just kind of write myself off, I'll find one, but
Okay.
sorry.
Well, that's okay. Remember, we're now going to get to where you can read anything. Lori, you were
Yeah.
mentioning you have something?
It's it's almost spring, but it's a downer. And I'm not a good reader, so bear with me.
You got it.
It's called Verdict. There is sunshine just over the hill, yet I stumble on in darkness, reaching for a hand that isn't there, and it won't be there tomorrow. How can I know the sky is clear when all I can hear is thunder? And only the lightning shows my way, but too quickly to even be useful. I hear there are rainbows overhead, yet I'm getting wet in a rainstorm without an umbrella to shield me and no hope of finding dry places. I long for the rainbows and sunshine and wonder if I'm not to blame for the darkness and storm that surrounds me because of a wound to my spirit that firmly refuses to heal. The wound that I've carried for ages was incurred at a tender young age and kept unknowingly hidden till wisdom assembled the pieces and all became painfully clear. I know there will be sunshine tomorrow, while I'm still in darkness today. But finally, I am determined to brush the dark shadows away.
Good on you,
Beautiful.
Laurie.
That's beautiful, Lori. Yes, I loved it.
That was great.
Thank you.
That was good.
Thank you so much. Whit.
I have something that spring snow. Would that qualify as a spring poem?
Anything qualifies.
There you
Okay,
go.
all right. Okay, spring snow. These big flakes reminding me of soap, no longer the frozen powder of before, but sudsy, foamy, slushy stuff for the simple work of scrubbing, rinsing, and drying. Nothing deep or to see here, just the mind checking off items on a to-do list.
I like
Short and
that.
sharp, Phil.
Nice.
I like
you.
that, Whit. That was good.
Thank you.
That was clever.
You could just about fit another one in, Wint.
True wit style. Yep. Oh, I see your hand, Ben, keeps going up and down.
Okay, I'm going to read one, but before I I read, I want to tell you that the seasons here in India are totally different from the seasons you guys experience. We have a very brief spring. We have more summer than spring. So spring is more a state of mind than an actual season for us.
Oh,
So I'm going to read about an Indian spring. There is no spring here in South India. Only the fierce sun that burns and glows. Coconut palms sway in the shimmering heat, followed by sweat and sunstroke it shows. Frost never whispers, snow never falls. Finally, rain comes in torrents, drenching the earth. Autumn and winter bring only brief coolness, a fleeting sigh before the sun's rebirth. Yet spring awakens quietly within my chest. A jasmine scent drifting through my mind, temple and church bells ringing softly at dawn, thoughts and verses blooming one at a time. I sweep away imagined frost, let go of winter's shadow from my heart, clutching life, fierce and fragrant, where 1,000 small blossoms now do start. Hot, hotter, hottest day, the world calls it yet another summer's start. But within me, both secret and sacred, spring blooms with jasmine and mango flowers, accompanied by temple chants. This is my life-giving song of spring.
Beautiful.
Beautiful,
That was
Ben.
lovely.
yeah.
That was beautiful, Ben. Very, very, very nice.
I don't know. I also have another one. I read it a bit later, but that is a typical European spring.
Ah,
Ben,
Well,
we had a
in Illinois, sorry.
I wanted to contrast between the Indian spring and the Western version of spring.
Ben, we had a conversation just a couple of days ago about your poem about the funeral. You recall that?
Yeah, I do.
And you said that the way we reacted to the
Funeral
situation
in
of
India.
funeral is quite different to India, where by here, if you've got a particularly adventurous mate who has passed away, and I had one, a good mate of mine who was a bloody pirate. He was a dreadful fellow, but a wonderful man to know, you know, one of these true characters that you meet in life, and when they go, they leave a chasm where they stood. And I remember getting up and telling a few secrets to the gathered crew. And I looked out, and there must have been 300 people there, and half of them were also bloody pirates. So that's how we conduct the funeral here. We tell a few secrets. We tell the good things. We tell the bad things, and it's full of life and full of celebration for what they were.
In India, even the worst pirate, the worst of the lot, will be praised after they die.
Oh,
And nobody really talks about the bad things they did when they were alive.
goodness me. I don't think I can handle that, pal. Anyway,
You
That's just
guys
a
want me
aside.
to go into another one?
Sure.
yeah.
Sure.
Now,
Sure.
I'm going to read about a regular spring as you guys experience it. She comes in silence, clothed in light, a warming breath at winter's end. Her footsteps stir the sleeping earth, and broken things begin to mend. The air grows soft with hidden change, a quiet shift the heart can feel, as thawing ground and trembling leaves unseal what frost did once conceal. Fields dress themselves in living green, trees stretch out arms of budding grace, and hope returns upon gentle winds to every dark, small, forgotten place. A restless joy moves through the breeze, through sky and soul, both deep and wide, reminding us with fragile bloom that loss and light can both abide. O fleeting ballads, fire and frost, where ending turns to life anew, in spring's voice the earth recalls that all once lost begins to bloom.
Beautiful.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that is lovely.
Fantastic, Ben.
That is
Nice going.
That is a spring as you guys experience, not as what we experience.
Yeah.
That's okay.
We are having
That's okay.
38 degrees heat right now.
How
Oh,
much?
God.
38
I
degrees.
heard it.
38 degrees.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 90 outside here.
It's 19 here,
Okay.
19.
19 degrees.
Oh, I think it's about
Oh,
time.
centigrade.
Someone's
Very pleasant.
90 here.
What's that, Maddie?
hadn't been here in 2 months. I think it's time I read, yeah?
yeah,
yes.
that's great.
Yeah, Matty.
Sure, Maddie,
I've
your
been
turn.
gone for 2 months. I don't know if you realize that, but I have.
Yes.
Ready?
Ready.
Here we
Okay.
are. Jeff
All right.
has just joined in.
Whenever you tell me.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
this is called My Moments in Time. It is a song title, but it's coming true. Novel about to be published. 6 years of research and work. 3 months post-dental surgery. Still getting used to it, but people smile at me and I smile back. Doing what I care about and interests me. Sometimes all by myself, based on others' availability or interest. Still as nice and sweet as ever, taking care of me so I can do better for those I love and causes I care about. Going forward, my moments in time. Hope you get yours.
Excellent, Patty.
Well,
That's
true.
Really good one. Love it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maddie.
excellent.
Thank
That was
you.
nice. Hi,
Oh,
Jeff.
there we go. Good morning.
Good morning.
There
Hey,
you
I'm
Jeff,
go.
sorry.
where's the beard?
I love your new
Oh,
look.
wow. Hey.
Oh,
I
Who's
love
that?
your new look.
Wow.
Hi,
I
Jeff.
would have walked. I would
Hi,
have walked
Jeff.
past you in the street, mate.
I'm going
well,
to write a poem.
well, I just felt the calling of God saying that I needed to change. I needed to remove my mask. That's why the beard came off, and I got sponsored for it. And I have my hair's raised more money than it did sitting on my head, that's for sure. I've raised 1,400 so far
Wow.
uh, for the charity that I work for.
Well done,
Great.
Jeff.
Oh, that's lovely.
You look
Um,
so pretty.
Well, you can come and have a feel. It's just, I was volleyball on Sunday. I am like a tennis ball today.
I would have walked past you in the street, Jeff.
I was about
Would-
to write, where did all the hair go?
Yes,
We will.
it went.
Nilo's here too.
Hello,
Red.
Hello.
Hi.
Grandpa.
Hi there.
how are you all?
Great.
Oh,
Great.
wow. Hi.
Good to see you.
For those of
I have
you,
my exams today.
Oh.
Good.
Well, we're gonna look forward to that. Both you and Jeff. Do you want to
Yeah.
read something?
For sure, I will try, but you guys continue first. I'm thinking, what should I read?
All
So
right,
let
we
us-
can let Jeff go. You want
let us give
Jeff,
us some
Will,
time to
I
sit down.
just need to find where Zoom seems to have moved everything around. I'm trying to find out where are we there.
I'll tell you
Share.
what, I'll read something so that gives you some opportunity. Who did we lose? Did we lose Maddie? Okay. I think Maddie went to bed. Sometimes she gets tired. I'll read one to give you guys some time, okay? It's a short one though. So I'll just give you a little bit of time. All right. This one is called March of the Aardvark. Here we go. I smell them from afar. Within the shadow of noon starts the dance of war. Hoping to get a leg up, I fool them during the day. I do battle with those tasty soldiers. In the thick of it, it turns into a picnic, but still no surrender. Come winter, come spring, I'll take that hill.
Good
Good
shot.
one, Carlo. I love it.
Excellent, Carlo. That was great.
Nicely done.
Carlo has a unique voice, something which nobody can imitate.
Yeah. All right, Jeff, are you?
I am ready if I can share my screen.
Yeah,
Which I got.
I've allowed you to share.
Open sesame.
Right, let me just get the right screen, that one. Share. Have you got that one? You should have it
Double
now.
click, brother. Yep.
So, the hour of becoming, words opening with the blossoms. Now, just a little word of explanation. At the bottom of my street, of the street where I live, this tree, this magnolia, was
wow.
magnificent, absolutely magnificent, and it. I drive past it. It's a shame because magnolias they come into flower. They've all dropped now. We had winds the other day, and all the blossom has dropped. But when I took this, it was an absolute picture. This tree, and it inspired this poem. So, the hour of becoming. Spring comes back, the way held breath returns. Slow at first, then all at once, colour rushing into the world. A tree opens 1,000 small doors, each petal a quiet invitation to step into brightness. Light softens, air sweetens. Even the pavement seems to remember it was once warmed by longer days. And we, caught in the sudden generosity of blossom and blue sky, feel something loosen, a lifting, a gentle insistence that the world is not finished with beauty. So let the branches brim, let the morning widen, let the season speak through us in whatever tender language it chooses. For this is the hour when everything leads towards becoming, and even the smallest bloom is enough to begin.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
that's as beautiful as the
And a
tree.
beautiful
Wow.
presentation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Drop the mic.
Absolutely beautiful.
It was. I mean, it's beautiful.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to have to find out how you do that.
I can
What,
smell the
the
blossom.
presentation?
Yeah, that's great.
The presentation was the easiest part. The writing the poem was the difficult bit.
No doubt.
Yeah,
No
we were
doubt.
concerned. We thought we weren't gonna get this tonight, so this is a treat.
I'm guessing that in America, the daylight savings have kicked in.
They have.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Yeah. Hours
Right.
changed this weekend.
That's right. You know, I'm gonna need to announce that when it happens for everybody. So that
Yeah.
otherwise, yeah, you guys are gonna be lost. Yeah. Yep. Good old daylight
Should I
savings.
tell one now?
Yes. So we can click off that if you would, Jeff. Beautiful as it is.
Yes. Yeah. I seem to have been taken off
It's-
sharing anyway.
Oh,
It's
we need him to
I've
be
still got
taken.
two up, Jim.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, where's it gone?
It's the-
Oh, yeah, is it being hidden?
Yeah.
I saw a flicker of it at the bottom.
Is it the pencil?
It should be up at the top, a little red box. But it may be hiding underneath the,
It looks like we've got you for the night, Jeff.
is the recording bar up there?
I've got,
You've got number 4. That's all you've got. In the
yeah,
left-hand top corner.
that's because I could share that screen, or I could share that screen, or I could share that screen. So you could have the time if you want. Oh, hang on. What's that? Stop.
Now we've
share.
got the time.
There
Yeah.
we
we
go.
go.
There we go.
Yeah, when you went
There
onto
we
that
go.
screen, I saw the little red box.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
so did I. It took my attraction over there, and that's where I found it.
You're
Okay.
a bloody troublemaker, Spavins.
All right,
Thank
young
you,
lady.
Marshall.
Young lady, it's we'll give you the floor now, young lady. Red, go ahead.
it's not so good. But
Oh, I'm
I'm
sure it is.
saying it's the last day. It's called the last day. It was the day you felt so awake, looking so weak, too tired to pray. You spoke of dreams, but no with tears. You softly whispered, I'm going, dear. Maybe you were shedding silent tears, but it made my heart break, pierced by fears. No final hug, no reason, just aching silence in your eyes. Then you disappeared and never come back.
Wow,
That's short and sweet. Yeah.
Nice.
I like
You
that.
just
Wonderful.
understand my accent is not that good.
Oh, you do fine.
Yeah.
Great.
No worries there.
We
You do
can
fine.
understand you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
We've all got
Okay.
funny accents, love.
That's the
You
best
more
part
than most,
about all of
Gabby.
us. That's the best part of this Zoom meet. We get to hear accents from all over the world.
Yep.
Yeah. Pretty. Like from everywhere, it's so pretty.
Yeah.
Well,
Incidentally,
yours is very, very pretty, but so is your face.
Thank you.
Where are you
incidentally,
from?
I'm from India.
India.
The north or the south?
East. I'm
East.
from East.
Yeah.
You're from the east.
Yeah.
She's from Gujarat.
Yes. Sorry, I'm from West India. I got confused.
Incidentally, there's something I wanted to share with you all. This is
Sure.
our first anniversary. We are celebrating this Zoom meeting.
Woo! We're
Woo!
one.
We've completed 1 year of Zoom meetings.
Oh, wow.
And all the
Wow.
meetings have been recorded and are available on YouTube.
That's
Wow.
great.
Well, I'm
Time
amazed.
flies
I'm
so fast.
amazed. There is such a
Time
divergence
went
of
by
people here.
fast.
I'm amazed. I
The
would have
only-
thought someone would take someone out the back and give them a punch in the nose by this time.
That's wonderful. I didn't really, wow, it's gone fast.
It really has.
I can't think of anything worse than having to watch myself read.
I only wish more people will join us, but we will keep persevering until they do.
That's right.
Definitely.
Okay.
Anybody else got anything they'd like to read next?
I'll read something else here.
All right, Whit, thank you.
This is called Gas Station at Midnight. Before ghosts, echoes, basically before things got weird, there were nights with devilish grins, late runs for chips, Twinkies, ding dongs, and other food we didn't really want to eat. And maybe, just maybe, there were clues, a flickering street lamp, buzzing soda machine, or other stuff. Not quite right. But were we really looking?
Nice work.
Thank you.
That's
Mm,
excellent.
That's intriguing. Yeah.
very much so.
Excellent.
Are we allowed to read political poems at this juncture?
Anything goes.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Permitted? Okay, I've got one called The Thrust of the Blade, the Schmittian Inheritance. Anyone familiar with Carl Schmitt? Carl Schmitt was the jurist who paved the way for Hitler to start his totalitarian regime in 1932. Carl Schmitt did all the legal footwork, and he was celebrated through every totalitarian regime that has ever been in the world. Now, I'll tell you what I've written. There's a discourse first, then a poem. Okay, so it'll take a minute or two. We are living through the long aftershock of Carl Schmitt, the jurist who taught the law. That law is a costume and power, the naked truth beneath it. From Berlin to Moscow to Beijing to Washington, the same old doctrine resurfaces. The sovereign is the breaker of rules, the decider of exceptions, the one who divides the world into the saved and the damned. It is a politics that worships strength, demands enemies, and treats restraint as treason. The danger is not any single leader, but the ancient temptation they embody. The belief that democracy is weakness and that only iron will of one man can deliver a nation from its own laws. That is a Schmittian inheritance, and it is stalking the world again today. Now the poem. It's called The Doctrine of the Strong, and it follows on. They rise from the wreckage of law like flame, brand hunger with holiest name. They crown the exception, they sanctify might, and scream its salvation and swear is right. They carve up the world with a butcher's grace, leering as fear rearranges the face, promising order delivered by fire, the oldest seduction in power's desire. They speak of the people, but mean one, a nation eclipsed by the will of the Son. And all who resist are condemned as confused. The enemy's mask is whatever they choose. Remember this lesson, carved deep to the bone. That land that kneels now will die at its throne. That's it.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Wow.
Powerful
Both of them
work.
were really
That's
good.
not it, merely it. That is astonishing.
Powerful.
Well, I feel it. I feel it in here. That's written
Ben.
from here. I see it. I see it all over the world now.
Ben, did
Actually,
you
I
have a-
wrote a poem for us. Since Ben said we had a 1 year anniversary, I wrote a poem. Can I say it?
Yes.
Please do.
We started with a hello. It's a year of us. We started with a hello. So small, so ordinary. No one would have guessed it will become a place I call home. Somewhere between words and silence, you stayed, not loudly, not perfectly, just truly. My internet connection? Yes. A year ago, we were strangers holding a conversation. Today, we are something softer, something deeper, a quiet of forever, growing in between moments, and you still stayed, not because it was easy, but because it was us. If love had a shape, maybe it would look like this, not perfect, not flawless, but patience, and choosing each other again and again to say, so here we are, 1 year later, still beginning, still learning, still holding on. This is why we call the Hello Poetry Committee.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Wonderful homage there.
That was wonderful.
Thank you. Nice tribute.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Ben?
Yes, I have exhausted my quota of spring. Now I am just going to talk about nature. This is an old poem of mine. It's about talking to nature. I love talking to the plants and trees, to the flowers, the birds and bees. But if you get a kick out of calling me sick, then it's you who is damaged. And to destroy nature, you have managed. Talking to nature is but talking to me. And if you can't just that see, then you are unworthy to be. So from thee, let me be just free.
Excellent work, Ben.
Very much
Excellent
so.
work.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank
Doing
you.
well tonight, Ben.
Very
Good
nice.
job.
I have a short one I could read.
Please do.
Go, Thomas.
All right. This is called Searching for Nod, off of the title of the book. The first morning swig washes away the stain on the inside. The parade of hearses and the lovers lost to the carnival of life. A few more swallows and memory becomes nebulous. Cumulus clouds form in the brain and the thoughts float by, all fluffy like cotton candy and funhouse safe. In this twisted mirror, I see the tired eyes of a clown that's not funny anymore, just a ragged costume and a jagged soul that is hungry for sleep and dreams, a moment's reprieve. There we go.
Hmm.
Just a word. I saw today a bloke I haven't seen for at least a year and a half. Winter put a comment on somebody's work today, and it's the first I've seen of him for at least a year now. Wint is a magnificent poet. He's a rough man from the Midwest, and but his work is magnificent. If he's coming back, we'll all benefit from it.
Yes.
Very cool.
Thank you for that kind words about me. Ben?
Right, I have another, if I may.
Sure, go ahead, Jeff.
It's one I'm working on a bit. I think it's nearly ready for publication, but let's see. It's called Let Us Sit. Let us sit, not as figures carved to deceive the eye, nor as saints who pretend immunity from the world's disorder, but as creatures who have ceased the labour of denying that astonishment is born from ignorance, and that ignorance is our constant companion. Let us sit while the kettle gives its thin, mortal cry, and the light, exhausted by its endless circuit, falls upon the table like a traveller who knows there is no true arrival, only intervals of rest. Such moments teach us the limits of our dominion. Let us sit until the breath recalls its frailty, until the pulse loosens an anxious claim to mastery, until the spine, long stiffened by the fictions we uphold, slackens into its bare truth. For the body, when stripped of present, reveals the precariousness of the soul. Let us sit in that quiet defiance, which consists not in action, but in refusing the world's demands that we outrun our own shadows. Idleness chosen with awareness is a mirror in which we see our unrest. Let us sit until silence grows uneasy, until stillness approaches like a witness, until the small unguarded truth, those we keep behind the curtain of our days, step forth not to comfort, but to remind us of what we evade. Only then let us rise, not renewed, but altered by the knowledge that even in repose, we are creatures of dust and wonder, and must walk as those who have glimpsed both.
Excellent work. Yeah.
Good words, mate.
That was good.
Very nice.
And let us welcome Jennifer.
Yeah.
Hello, Jennifer.
I'm going to read one now.
Sure,
This
go
is
ahead.
about how humans are destroying this planet. And I called it Without Humans.
Yes.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi.
Without the bees, the animals, or the green trees, the world would be so desolate. But without humans, like a clean slate, the world would then turn so green, regain its sheen, the joy of silence, the singing of the birds, the buzzing of the bees, the wind swaying the trees, would turn the world into a paradise without any man for it to terrorize.
Oh, it comes in way too loud.
Excellent work, Ben.
The old one.
You're surpassing yourself, mate.
No, this is very old. But I really feel sad that we humans are destroying this wonderful place called Earth.
Good night, Thomas.
Good night, Thomas.
Night.
Yep, exactly.
Where did Thomas go?
He went to
He went to
bed.
bed.
He's the third one. Maddie went to bed, Whit went to bed, and now Thomas goes to bed.
So,
Well, it's only 5 o'clock here in New Zealand.
It's only 4 o'clock, 4:06, 4:07 here in the UK. Tomorrow
Thomas,
morning.
5 in LA.
Thomas
definitely had
usually
one to
stays till the end. This is the first time he's leaving in the middle.
Might have had a
Yeah.
tough. Remember, he just got over being sick, so he may be a little
Yeah.
It was good to
Okay.
see him. Good to see Thomas.
Jennifer, are you still on the job?
Yeah, because my relief hasn't come yet.
Oh, okay. We're glad
Yeah, but
you
I had
made-
one to read. I
Oh,
did have
excellent.
one to read.
Sure, go
Go
ahead.
for it,
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
All right, I'll grab it.
All right.
All right, let's see if I can find it. Where'd it go?
Where did Jennifer go?
I'm still
Look at
here.
her, look for her notebook. And she always keeps
Peekaboo.
with her.
Oh yeah.
Do you need a minute or two, Jennifer? You want me to read something while we're waiting?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I
Okay,
get a
then we-
photo?
What's that?
Can I get a photo? Everyone, please pose.
Oh, you want to take a picture?
Oh, why don't you take a screenshot?
No, it's like aesthetic like that.
All righty.
Oh dear.
Please do a pose.
Yeah, well, yours looks good.
Oh God, you're so beautiful. Okay, done.
Okay.
Got it? All right.
Think one minute. I didn't get Mrs. Lori my photo.
What?
What's that?
Ah. Wait a minute.
You ready to roll, Jennifer?
I'm looking for it.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll go ahead and read then while we're
Yeah,
give
Carlo.
this. All right. This is about dementia setting in on a person. This is called Expedition to the Barren Regions of the Mind.
Mhm.
Existence is both a horizon and an indictment. It is swimming in the sea where we saw the dead whale, permeated by memory and endowed with a sense of place. It is marriage and intercourse, rather odd and indelicate. It is the pitch and yaw of once satellites in sheer idleness and unemployment. It is bloom and sprawl in every direction, planting roots. It works against the edges, fades into a rosy blur in the corners of the subconscious. It is accretion, but often more preoccupied with enhancing existing spaces rather than conjuring new ones. The longer we live, the further our central drama falls away from the frame, and the more attuned we become to the shifts happening at the corners, the markers of erosion. Everything is alive, yes, but only for a moment or two.
that's good work. Good work, Carlo.
I think you have already posted this on a tweet.
Yeah,
All right, I had one from March 4th. And then I've got one from March 25th.
all right, let's hear them.
The one from March 4th is titled This Dream Flirts with Reality. Oops, she's getting too old. She has to read it without her glasses. Okay. March 4th is Azur's Want. Mists haunt suspense, as 'tis not rain, but dainty moisture. Frail upon my face, a light caress to veil, while slow my breath is ghostly white for scent. This nippy chill with mild temps, like what hence we know, the buds emerging that detail which lingers in the balance, quite as frail as me of late, whilst all look for defense. O sweet romance, I want to linger for a spell right here, drink in each measure through the twinkling minutes as erst wantonture, and lose myself to what's astir. All woo say subtly now, if only I as 'twere could stay right here and be. Lord, I'll wait you. Were you guys able to hear that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jenny, you've
good.
only got
Very
your camera open a small slot. If you open your camera up completely, we'll be able to see your face.
Thank you, young lady. She's got to go.
Yeah.
Because it's a
Bye,
And
wish
then-
me luck.
and then-
Goodbye. Good luck.
Bye bye.
All the best for your exams.
Thank you.
Bye, Bella.
Yeah, and then there's the one from March 25th. Is called While as this golden light bathes all. It says the reason Olive said, well, the reason Marshall Gebby that I couldn't do my face was because I was reading it from a picture I'd taken on my cell phone for Cynthia.
Yeah, okay, sweet. I was trying to read your lips. I couldn't see.
But then this one's on the paper in front of me, so I can hold it up if you want to see it.
Hello.
It's called Well, as this golden light bathes all, but it's not as pretty. It says the reason Olive said I'm tough for intense is because I cannot handle social bail.
Hello.
I do not want your comfort on the trail of all my sorrows. So I smile from thence, point out the goldfinch laughter for good sense, the greening hill and vale, bud's sweet detail, earth's naked trees late sport. Too cheerful they'll half notice, wondering wherefore I'm sunk hence. These little joys once my recure are poor, and never seen by most in passing through from here to there in grandeur. Aught 'gain stir as warmth revives spring's courtship, skies half blue, with hope late trilling from each bush and tur. Oh Lord, I'm drowning, you know, I need you. Oh, that one isn't as pretty.
Yeah, that was good.
Thank you.
That was good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer.
We're glad you
Yep,
got
you're
to
very welcome.
join in. Now, folks, before we do go, we do want to pick a theme for next month, April. I have a suggestion, but of course we can just put up a few suggestions and vote on them. One is moonlight. Moonlight is a suggestion.
Yep, that
Yeah.
sounds pretty good.
Well, they
Anything to
say
do-
April is National Poetry Month here in the United States. Is it poetry all over the world or just the United States?
Carlo, I couldn't hear you. What was the theme you suggested?
Oh, moonlight.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely indeed.
I got a ton
No,
of
I don't
those.
know if it's poetry. That's a good question. If it's National Poetry Month here in the United States or if it's worldwide. We could look into that. Anybody got any other ideas for a theme, or do they like that theme, or?
Well, Shakespeare's birthday is on the 21st, supposedly, but that's if you believe all the bunk about Shakespeare.
Oh, well, there we go. What about you
That's a
could
bit
have-
hard.
Right on Shakespeare? That's an idea too. So if Shakespeare,
We've
we
got plenty to go from.
Shakespeare, National Poetry
Shakespeare
Month,
sounds
and
good to
Moonlight.
me.
A murder of crows, a clatter of cats, a parliament of owls.
Yep,
So
What?
I've got a good one for that. Before you go, I've got one about the autumn equinox. Can I read that?
Please.
Yes.
Sure, go ahead. We'll close out with
Okay.
that.
This one's called equinoctial. Can you understand my funny language?
No.
I
Absolutely.
think so.
Is it coming through? I know it's quite different to your language, but never mind. Warm, in gentle feathered nest, enticement from your avian breast, a nuance of a stirring soul deep from intuition's roll, a pulse of life engaged within from equinoctial breath of wind, nuance of a stirring soul reminiscent of a surge of shoal, awash as gentle wavelet tide on stone, now deep within abide. In light of silver harvest moon from far zephyr's distant tune, a zephyr rose in infancy to soft caress of waveless sea, building in its pulse of life the strength of equinoctial strife, amplified to have withstood that scarred and wind-worn ancient wood, a signature of life's domain upon thy wicked gales refrain. Equinoctial.
Love it.
Very pretty. I like
Sweet.
it. I love it.
Nice.
Especially
Mrs.
with
Timetable,
Zephyr's child.
Mrs. Timetable just showed me that there was World Poetry Day, but that was March 21st.
21st of March, and
So
it's
six days ago. Yeah. So we
unofficially, April has become the practical global month of poetry. So
Probably because Shakespeare was supposedly born there in that month.
all right. So Shakespeare then?
I vote Shakespeare.
Okay,
Me too.
I'll go with Shakespeare.
Yep.
I think Shakespeare
Yeah.
would be nice.
I said that gives us a really wide field of comedy, tragedy, drama.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's going to allow us all to let rip.
All righty.
Yes.
Maybe a sonnet?
Marshall, you
Definitely, I
need
can do
no
sonnets.
encouragement to let rip.
Oh, come on, Jeffrey. Settle down, boy.
Well, you know, according historically, originally Shakespeare's sonnets were worth more than his plays, but then as time went on, his plays were worth more than his sonnets.
Ah,
Yes.
Should be intriguing.
What is it?
I know not to get into conflict with you, Jenny.
I think we can have it as National Poetry Day, Poetry Month, and with reference to Shakespeare and other poets.
Yeah.
So
It might get some interest that way. It's a good idea.
yeah, National Poetry Month. We are celebrating National Poetry Month with emphasis on Shakespeare and other classical poets.
Go.
Fantastic.
A
Fantastic.
horse. A
One
horse. My
thing,
king is our
Carlos.
horse.
So that will bring in a broad range of topics.
Yeah.
Oh, certainly.
Carlo, I don't know if anyone else has had this problem, but I spend great tracts of time trying to get onto Hello Poetry, and my computer tells me that the station is offline. Are they having problems or not?
Not really.
It always opens fine for me.
Yeah.
No
So it's
problems
me.
here.
Yeah, it could be.
I think
Yeah.
it's you.
It's picking on you.
Yeah.
It's working right now.
It's been very smooth. Yeah. A lot of those
Okay.
404 and other kind of errors. We aren't getting them right now, so that's good.
I think I've had one error connecting, and it was a case of wait 5 minutes and was straight back in.
No, every day I get it
Oh wow.
for hours at a time.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah, something's going on there. Yeah, not with the site though.
No, well, I live out in the sticks. I'm on the top of a mountain, right next to a
Well,
bloody
there
great
you go.
volcano.
It's all that copper you have to go through.
I thank everyone, especially those of you who are joining us so late. We thank you for staying, joining us,
Okay.
or for those very early in the morning too. And it's very early in the UK, so
Yes, 4:20. We should only just be 20 minutes into the meeting, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
We've got
me
another
too.
40 minutes to go.
Me too. I'm the same. Something is awry because
Yes,
I thought
America.
I
It's
thought I
America
joined
that's
half an hour
awry.
early.
So we finalize our National Poetry Month with emphasis on Shakespeare.
Yes,
Yep.
Romeo and King Richard, King
Romeo,
Lear.
Romeo, wherefore art thou?
Precisely.
Yeah.
A rose by any other name would smell as sweet.
Oh, indeed.
That glitters as that gold.
Yep.
Okay, team. I'm going to hit the track. Be good. See you next
All right,
month.
everyone.
Good
All
night,
right.
all.
Okay,
Everybody,
See you online. Cheery bye all.
Bye.
take care.
Goodbye, all.
Goodbye, all.
Good night, Cynthia.
I don't know how to shut off.
Don't worry, you can stay here all night.